Well, food, air, and water, those are those basic needs for survival. But our relationship with food can be unhealthy and lead to a lifetime of problems.
Specifically, a recent poll found that many of us are addicted to highly processed foods. So new this morning, John Shumway is here. And John, addicted truly is the right word for this.
It is, and we're talking about sweets, salty snacks, sugary drinks, and fast food. Another word for those kind of yummies is hyperpalatable foods.
It's a food that studies have shown that really kind of hijack areas in the brain.
To put it bluntly, they're not doing what you think they are.
So they'll make you feel great. That's one thing they'll do. They'll take away the sensation of fullness. So when we look at something that's hyper palatable, it's very hard to stop eating that.
Cleveland Clinic registered dietitian Kristen Kirkpatrick says your desire for those foods can be caused by a lot of different factors.
We have studies that look at food addiction and looking at trauma in childhood.
She says the reasons vary person to person, some set off by a person or maybe a need to cope.
If your parents, one or two parents were alcoholics, there was a new study showing that you were more likely to be going into food addictions.
It's not just about your need for nourishment.
There's a lot of things that are outside of the dietetic world that are more in the mental health world.
And Kirkpatrick says a therapist can help you figure out why you're food addicted and how to break the cycle.
Really interesting. So it's not just about cutting out fast food and stuff you know isn't good for you. It goes deeper than that.
Absolutely. She says usually there's something much deeper that causes this. You need to figure that out. Now, that's not to say she doesn't have helpful hints about the other part of it, which is cutting out those fast foods and the hyperactive foods that we talk about. And we'll get more into that coming up.
Really interesting stuff, John. Thanks so much.